Hi everyone, it's me, Shawna D, and today we're going to learn this cute little monkey mask. There's so many painters out there that struggle with painting monkeys. Monkeys are usually not very cute when they come out in a full face design, so I've decided to make more of a mask type design that will flatter any child's face. You can even, take it and take it apart and maybe make like a cheek art design out of it, take it and make it your own. But I've given you two versions, a boy version and a girl version. This is of course the girl version because there's a cute little bow here. I mean, pretty much that's the only difference, is the bow and a couple of little starbursts and things. But this is basically the design for boys and girls. So if you'd like to learn this design, then keep watching. Okay, to start this design, I'm going to be using, this is a 1/2 inch brush, it looks like this, and I'm going to be using it with my version of a teddy bear cake. I didn't have one, so I kind of just made my own out of my wolf skin palette. So if you have a wolf skin palette, you can do this if you don't mind cutting it up. If not, then go out and get a teddy bear cake, because that's what you're going to need to do this design. So start by just loading up your brush. Okay, so we're going to start our monkey design right here in the center of your face, so just above the eyebrows. And that's going to be the bottom of your little monkey face, okay? And then you're going to make the top of his head. Just like that. And then you can kind of connect the two, and that's his little monkey cheek. And then you can just take the side of your brush and fill the rest in. Now with the rest of the paint on your brush, or if you need to load up again, that's okay too. You're going to make little monkey ears. Just like that. Bring his head up just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, and that is the start of your design. Now, I'm going to switch brushes, and this is a number 10 from Royal and Langnickel. And I'm going to be using the yellow part of this split cake. I believe this is Shamrock from Chameleon. So I'm going to be taking just the yellow part and loading up my brush. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to make the little bananas at the bottom of this design. So starting right about where the eye is, I'm going to make kind of just a flat mark. And you're going to make a couple of bananas. So kind of make them close together. Like that, and then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. And there you go. There's the beginning. Now I'm going to take that same brush that I used for the teddy bear colors, the brown colors, and I'm going to be using the same split cake, the chameleon split cake. I'm going to be taking the green, this light green and yellow, and we're going to be putting in some leaves. Oh, before I do that, take your teddy bear cake. Forgot about this part. And we're going to be putting in his little hands. So his hands are going to go right about right here, or his fingers. Just like that. Kind of color it in. I know there's only 3. I know he has 5, but it just looks better this way. So you're going to do 3 here. Just above the eyebrow. Okay, just like that. And now you can move on to adding in your leaves. So just load up the green, the two green colors, and the yellow. And we're going to start filling in with green leaves. Don't worry if you cover up part of the hand, because you can fix that when you go in and you outline. So these ones here, I'm kind of doing in a curved motion. So they come down the face, you notice? It just looks better if you're going with the flow of the shape of the face. So they go down. All of them are going at a downward shape. Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. Okay, so now you're going to switch over your brushes and you're going to use either a number 3 or a number 4 round. Either one will work. And we're going to start with the little monkey eyes. Now the eyes you can do any way you want, you know, whatever is your style of eyes. This is just what I think works. So I'm going to start. Okay. Two little shapes just like that. And two little, like an M for the nose. Okay, and that's the start. And now, oh actually, you know what, let's go ahead and do the ear right now while we have the white. So we're going to put a little highlight in the ear. Just like that. If you want to go in and highlight your leaves, you can highlight your leaves now. Since you have your white out, it will make it a lot faster. Remember, you're going to go in and outline in black. Okay. Actually, and you know, I'm going to switch to a 3 or a 4. So this will be a lot faster for you. You just go in and you can put in 2 black dots. See that? Much faster. If you have a little dauber, these are really easy to do. I just don't have one. Okay. Now I'm going to switch back to my liner because I think this part is much easier to do with a liner. Okay, so for the nose, it's just a simple little line above and two little lines underneath. Okay, now if this is for a boy monkey, I leave the face just like this and I put in the little hair. If it's a girl monkey, I put little lashes on the eyelids and we add a bow. And that's pretty much the difference between the two. So I'm going to go ahead and start outlining. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create that little, it's almost like an M shape or almost like what's on Mickey Mouse. Like if you were doing a Mickey Mouse face. And then we just add a few little hairs. And come up right there. So then you go through and you're going to outline the rest of your design. Okay, so now I finished outlining this side, so now you have both sides outlined. We're going to take some white and we're going to put in two little dots right here for the eyes. Kind of give that little sparkle in the eye. And this is your completed design for a boy design. I'll be right back and I'm going to show you how to make it a girl design. So in order to make this a girl design, you don't put in the little hairs here first. Instead, you're going to put a little bow there. So I took some wolf, I had wolf white on my brush and I just mixed in a little bit of wolf red. Okay, so that's the center of the little bow. Okay, and then you're just going to take your black and your lining brush. You can go in and now you can add those cute little hairs. So it looks like the bow is holding her little hairs. And then you go in and you just outline it. You would typically do the outlining all at the same time, so this bow would have already been dry. Okay, and then you add two little lines. Oh, those are too thick. But you get the gist of it. So you can take some more of your white and you can throw in a few dots here and there. I'm going to do some dots here, a couple of dots here. And you can throw in a couple of starbursts on the cheekbones. Do 2 on that one. And then last but not least is your glitter. So I'm going to use my Pure Light glitter because it's got more of that golden tone to it. And we'll throw some of that over the bananas, the leaves. Just like that. If you want to throw a little bit, like you can do some maybe on that. And this is your completed monkey mask. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave your questions below, or you can send them over to my Facebook page. Here's the link right here. Don't forget to subscribe and to rate this video if you want to see more videos like this. I have one more planned that I think you're really going to enjoy. It was also kind of been a request for more boy designs. I know this one's a girl design, but I gave you the boy design first, the boy version first. So anyways, I hope y'all like it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.